Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patera with you today. It's a crazy day on the farm, but I need to make some laundry detergent. And I've been looking into different ways to make laundry detergent because really the stuff that you really like is super expensive. And when you do as much laundry as I do, which I know a lot of you mamas out there do, you need to be cost effective as possible. So I found a new recipe. And when I can make things really well with the least amount of ingredients, that is what I am attracted to. Makes sense, not only because it saves money, but because simply I don't have the time to fuss with it, and number two, I'm less likely to forget something that I need when I finally go out to shop away from the farm. So I found a recipe which called for only 2 ingredients as the basis. Now you can add more things to it if you like, but I am going to be the guinea pig, okay? I'm going to be the guinea pig. I've already done some of the pre-measuring. Now let me tell you what I've done here. So this recipe calls for 6 cups of your washing soda. I think every mama on the planet has seen this, okay? This is not borax. I am avoiding borax. I'm gonna test it out. You know, there's a lot of dispute over whether you should or should not use borax. I'm up in the air on it, so I say, hey, let's try without it and see how it does, right? Let's go for it. So, of course, you're going to have your super washing soda. You can pick this up anywhere, guys. Walmart's typically where I get it in the shopping department, and in terms of where the laundry detergent is, I think it's like $2.97 or something like that. You know, get you a box or 2. You can use it for many things. You've seen that I do that. I also, when I make homemade laundry detergent, in the past, I have made it with Zote soap. Okay, I like Zote soap. It's inexpensive. I think it smells good. It's really my attraction to it. I like the pink. It's 97 cents at Walmart. You just grate this up. Now, I have made a lot of liquid detergents. My parents, my family, my dad in particular loves my homemade liquid laundry detergent. But I'm going to try this. This is going to be a dry version. So I usually buy this. But because I'm going to be mixing this, grating it, and then I would have to be mixing it over here, I grabbed this time. You do get, it is a little bit more money. I think it was $1.79, maybe, whatever. But you do get more ounces in terms of the laundry flakes, and they're flakes. So there's a lot of work taken out there for you. So it just depends upon what you want to do. I thought I would try it. Plus, it's the white. So total guinea pig here, okay? I'm going to test it out for you. I've got laundry backed up, so we're going to find out what it does. So here's what I'm doing. Because it is a guinea pig recipe pour moi, I'm going to cut it down. I'm not going to make this whole big enchilada deal that you know they recommend for you to make, because what if I do it 2 or 3 times and I don't like it? Just a total waste, okay? I'm not going to ruin laundry, you know, just for an experiment. So I'm cutting it down. Instead of using 6 cups of your washing soda, I'm only using 2, okay? Then it says to use for, if you use a bar soap, and they give you a variation. You can use, you know, different types of soaps. You have to find what you like. Okay, you can do olive oil, you can use homemade soaps, all these different organic versions. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this and see how it does. So it calls for 3 bars, which is about 15 ounces roughly. Well, I've got a little bit more than 15 here. So honestly, you know what I did? I cut the box, I divided it by 3. I'm roughing it. There it is. If I get a little bit more soap on the rope with the dope in here, I ain't worried about it. We're going to test it out and see how it does. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 items, I'm going to blend them together in the food processor, okay? Want to make a fine powder. Now you can add essential oils if you want. That's up to you. If you use this and you want to add some OxyClean, obviously that's something else you can do. You can also add all types of different things for laundry, such as vinegar and whatever you like, okay? I'm just starting here. So let's blend it and see how it goes. All right, guys, all I did was snap the lid on, pulse it for about 20 or 30 seconds. I opened it up. It does create a little bit of dust, so be aware of that. And then I took the tablespoon here, and I just stirred it one time. It really didn't need to be pulsed again. It grated up so awesome. So, but I just put the lid on, grated it one more quick time, and this is it. So I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to add essential oils and all these little things. Again, I'm trying to find the best detergent with the least amount of products, because that's where your money savings comes in. And if you don't like it, or if it only works for certain things, that's okay too, because guys, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and the more ways that you know how to create something is going to allow you to be more self-sufficient, okay? So always remember that. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to store it in here, cute little container. You should use about 2 to 3 tablespoons per load because it's a dry graded material. You obviously probably want to start the washing machine on hot water, put it in there, kind of let it, you know, dissolve. I always do that anyway when you buy the dry detergent, so that works really well. So we're going to try this out. Pretty pleased with it. It smells really good. That's another reason why I don't feel I need to add an essential oil. I know the lemon is often used for a degreaser, but we're going to try this out. And like I said, if you make something like this and it works, say, for your whites, your towels, things like that, and then you want to buy or use something different for your delicates or your blue jeans or whatever, hey, you're still saving money, guys, and you're still learning something. So I'm going to test this out on 2 or 3 loads today, and I will report back on what I think. All right, guys, I'm on my 3rd load of laundry with this. I've been doing the smell test, the feel test, the fluff test, the whole 9 yards. And I'm going to have to tell you right now that so far I've been very impressed. If you need to add something to it, a certain additive, a booster, whatever, do what you need to do for your laundry, guys. That's the name of the game, is learning to work with different products and manipulate things to what works best for you, your home, your health, your family, etc., and your budget, etc., etc. Also, I want to let you know, I don't have a high-efficiency washing machine, so I know 1.6 million of you are going to ask, well, that'd be pretty good if 1.6 million watch this. But anyway, squirrel, I don't have high efficiency. Everything that I've read says that this will be fine for high efficiency washing machines because you're going to grate this up so incredibly fine, okay? I mean, I want you to look at this. Do you see that? That is almost like powdered sugar, okay? And let me remind you that when you put this in your processor and you grate it up, let that dust settle. Don't just pop that open because it is quite dusty, so let it settle down for a minute. If you feel safe and you want to use a mask or gloves or whatever, go ahead. I did not. I just let it chill for a little bit and then I opened it up, okay? So I just want to give you a heads up on that. But if you're going to use high efficiency, from what I've kind of looked over, you want to put it in the drum, I guess, and you want to fill, put your hot water in there to let it dissolve. And instead of using, say, 3 tablespoons, you might want to use 1 or 2. Do your homework on what works best for you, your family, your health, your farm, your washing machine, whatever. So far, I'm liking it. We'll see how it rocks and rolls. We appreciate you watching. If you like what you see here at Appalachia's Homestead, be sure to like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. I've got some folding to do, and then I've got a barn to clean. We got lots going on. Y'all take care out there, and we'll talk to you soon.